everyone, welcome to our vlog. Today, we're starting off with experiment 1, which is entitled Familiarization of Fluids and Hydraulics Equipment. It's all about getting familiar with the different types of hydraulic equipments. Now, here is our list of contents, which are objectives, learning outcomes, discussion, resources, procedure, data and results, conclusion, and lastly, the references. Was to help us familiarize ourselves with common lab equipment, especially those used in hydraulic experiments. Our intent and learning outcomes is to distinguish common laboratory equipment in hydraulic lab. To complete this activity, we started by exploring the laboratory. For discussion, the group was able to determine the different types of materials and apparatus used in hydraulics and analyze each functions or use, adding to their knowledge which relates to the cause. Moreover, it makes the group discuss of how they can correlate it, applying to the real life in terms of engineering. We use simple resources like paper, pens, and coloring materials to make our documentation more engaging and easy to understand. It also helps us remember the equipment better while adding some creativity to the task. For our procedure, first is to look for equipments have in the lab used for hydraulic experiments. Second, collect the gathered data both in social and physical observations that relates to hydraulic equipment. Third, draw each equipment that have been collected. And fourth, look for the definitions and terms of each materials. Lastly, finalize the details and check for further informations. Now for our project results. But before that, here are some clips while we're making it.
Basic assembly is used to demonstrate and measure the stability of floating bodies by determining the eccentric height. Helps to understand the principle of buoyancy and stability by analyzing observed how changes in weight distribution affect the stability of floating. Actual fan demonstration unit. It is designed to help students and researchers study the performance of actual fans by measuring airflow, pressure, and power consumption. Centrifugal and demonstration unit. It allows for hands-on learning by enabling real-time monitoring and analysis of fan speed, pressure head, and air temperature. Hydrostatic pressure. It is used to demonstrate and measure the pressure exerted by a fluid at rest. It helps to understand the principles of fluid statics by allowing them to observe how pressure varies with fluid depth and density. Demonstration Caltron turbine. It is designed to illustrate the principle of impulse flow turbines by converting hydraulic energy into mechanical energy. It helps to study the construction, operation, and performance parameters of a propulsion turbine. Cavitation demonstration is designed to visually and audibly illustrate the phenomenon of cavitation, where vapor bubbles form and collapse in a fluid due to pressure changes. It helps to understand the causes and effects of cavitation.
Reynolds apparatus. The apparatus is utilized to classify the type of flow and to study the characteristics of flow such as velocity, discharge, and other. It's also to explain time effect of Reynolds number on the type of flow in tubes, where a dimensional Reynolds number is crucial number for classifying the flow. Bernoulli's apparatus. Bernoulli's theorem apparatus diagram typically demonstrate the principle that as fluid speed increases, pressure decreases. Rotameter. Rotameter flow meter is to measure the flow rate of liquids and gases. Particle drag coefficient. The particle drag coefficient is a dimensionless quantity that quantifies the resistance or drag experienced by an object, like a principle moving through a fluid. Notch apparatus. Notch apparatus is a device used to measure the flow rate of liquid, typically water, through an opening or channel. It is often used to study upstream of the notch and the discharge flow rate over the notch. Pascal apparatus. Pascal apparatus is a scientific tool used to demonstrate and explore Pascal's principle, which states that pressure applied to an enclosed incompressible fluid is transmitted to and dismissed to every portion of fluid in the walls of the containing vessel. Jet apparatus. So, ginagamit ito as a equipment that use a fluid under pressure to perform work on another medium, primarily through the principle of momentum conservation. Piston actuator. Piston actuator is a type of pneumatic or hydraulic actuator that use a piston moving within a cylinder to generate linear motion.
Now, for the conclusion, the group was able to identify the different types of materials used in hydraulics, especially used for experiments. It gives knowledge to the students and also enhances their experience in collecting materials that help them familiarize themselves with the new apparatus. Here is the references. Thank you for watching our blog on experiment number 1. We hope you enjoyed seeing how we explored, learned, and worked together as a team. Stay tuned for more experiments as we continue our journey in hydraulics lab. Group 3 signing off.